What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today, we're talking about the summon animations, what they mean, how you can tell what you're going to get to an extent. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed. We'll go through the rates of stuff based on what's happening in the background and what happens in your animation. But if you enjoy Dragon Ball Legends content, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Like the video if you like it, dislike the video if you dislike it. Being subbed, leaving a comment in the last 2 weeks gives you a chance to win either one of these guys. They are $10 each. I do the giveaways on 8. Well, I'm going to do every other Sunday. So 8/12 is the next coming up one. 2 weeks after that, 2 weeks after that, so on and so forth, all the way through. Again, leaving a comment on any video in the last 2 weeks and being subbed to the channel gives you a chance to win either one of these. Check the description if you want to see the previous winners. But anyways, let's get into this. Okay, so I was going through just random websites, looking stuff up. I was trying to figure out what some of the animations meant, because I thought, you know, some things were guaranteed, some weren't. That's why I decided to make this video. And then I came across this article right here, and a lot of it seems to match up with my own personal things. Maybe some of the stuff is wrong, not 100%. I haven't, like, dug through the game. I haven't really recorded my summons enough to be like, oh, there are a couple that I know are guaranteed, a couple that are like, hopefully this clears a few things up for you. Again, if you do enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. So we're just going to skip this little graph right here. You get up really rough of what everything is. But then it goes down to the in-depth. So the standard dynamic, so if you're in standard dynamic, so it's not exploding, you have an 80% chance of a hero. I know, it's already up to a good start. 16% chance of extreme and a 4% of it sparking. So it can happen, even if you see normal Goku. Odds are you're kind of boned. It's just kind of how it is. I think we all kind of knew that one though. Destroy dynamic. So the background looks like this Goku right here. You got 0% chance of a hero, so you won't get a hero that's at least extreme. That's actually good to know. I never actually knew that, but it makes a lot of sense now. I look at it, it's like, wait, yeah, I only get extreme units. Makes sense. 80% chance of extreme, 20% chance of a sparking. It's pretty good. 1 out of 5. For the amount of times I've seen exploding dynamic pop up, it's pretty solid actually. Attack balls, space pods, whatever. So 0 pods, you have a 93% chance of a hero. 8% chance of extreme. You will not get a sparking on 0 pods. I didn't even know that. 1 pod, 92% chance hero, 7% chance extreme. There is a 1% chance on the sparking, which is good, but you know. 3 is you will not get a hero on 3 or 5 pods. You will get an extreme most of the time, and then a good amount of the time you get a sparking. Obviously on the 3 pods is still 11%, but 5 pods, more than likely, you're still going to get an extreme, but there's a good chance you'll get a sparking character, which is awesome to know. Because I'm really bad at keeping track. I always see the pods fall, and I'm like, I don't know, was it 4? It's never been 4, I guess, because there's only 0, 1, 3, or 5. So, keep an eye out for that 5 pods. Taking a look through here, Tau obviously is 100%, and the Dragon Ball splitting are 100%. These are the ones that I knew for sure were like guaranteed. I knew that one for sure. That's why it's in the thumbnail, in case you were wondering. I knew those for sure were guaranteed. Then we get to Goku and Vegeta. Again, a lot of these are kind of self-explanatory, but I mainly got pods mixed up. But take a look here. Goku's 81%, Extreme is 16%, 3% sparking. So it's just Goku going Super Saiyan. Okay, and then whatever, you get it. From right there, there's a very low chance. So those are 3 separate. You got to pass all 3 of those checks to get a sparking. Think about that. Anytime Vegeta steps in, well, Super Saiyan Goku, you have a 33% chance of a sparking. Normal Goku, you have a 3% chance. Anytime Vegeta steps in, you have a 100% chance of a sparking. I don't know if you guys know that. I did not know that. I thought there could at least be a chance for an extreme. It does make sense. Oh my goodness. It does make sense that there is a chance for that. So in the battle as well, the better off Goku does, the more likely you'll get a sparking. I mean, that's pretty clear. I feel like nothing too crazy there. Goku loses 90. You still have a chance even if Goku loses, so keep that in mind. It's low. Both of them dodge. You actually still have a chance. I thought that was a much better one because I want to say 2 Vegetas off that right when the game came out. So I guess I was just really lucky. I've now pulled like 10 Vegetas, so we'll consider myself lucky. Both land a hit. You do have a decent chance, and then if Goku wins, it's only 50-50. It's only 50-50. I thought it was like near guaranteed. That makes so much sense why I pull a freaking Tau every time Goku lands a hit, destroys it, and it's like Tau. Alright. So Super Attack, I still have yet to get the Spirit Bomb animation, even with all the summons I've done. I still have yet to get a Spirit Bomb animation, but it is 100%. Instant Kamehameha, 100%. Those ones make sense. Standard Kamehameha is only 5% chance. 5% chance that it's gonna burst through. I think that's where he like gets really pissed off here, right? And it just blows him back. Only a 5% chance. And then obviously with the pull text, you guys know that gold and blue is 100%. You only have a 33% chance on the red, actually. So keep that in mind, that this guy doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be something good. Again, I thought it meant something good, and I always get Tau. So my Tau is almost 6-starred. I want you guys to know that. That's how many times I've gotten him. Second battle. So if you lose, there is no chance for sparking. They tie, you get a 1% chance. Win, 100% chance for Goku. So that's when he blows him back and like actually poops on him. Vegeta helps. Again, anytime you see Vegeta pop up in the summon animation for right now, hopefully it changes. If they do Gohan and Cell, that would be fantastic. But anytime you do see that Vegeta pop up, you're for sure going to get a sparking. Taking a look over here, your grade up. So from blue, which is your standard, you think you're getting a hero, Goku loses, you have a 1% chance still. So that's when the gold little sparkles pop up. I've actually gotten that a couple times, so that's actually not that crazy. 1% seems awfully low to get that a couple times. Red, you only have a 2% chance. What kind of crap is that? Like 2% chance from a 1, you could at least give us a 33% chance off this one to change up to it. I get why they don't, but they could. Sparking obviously 100%, you know that one. So here's the probabilities. So Namek, destroyed Namek. Okay, so this is just more laid out, I guess. Yeah, so this is just more of a laid out version. I'll leave a link to this if you guys want to save this webpage. This is just a video to go through a couple. So the things that got me that I was not aware of is that, number one, it's only a freaking 1% chance for those yellow sparkles to happen. I thought it was more than that. And yellow dots, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was more than 1% for sure. Taking a look up here as well, I thought the Kamehameha had a much better chance than 5. Although that makes a lot of sense because that's your standard pull rate. So when you really break it down, think about how much stuff you got to go through just to get a sparking. It's got to pass a lot of checks to get that sparking to pop up. So I found it very interesting. I know it's a bit of a lackluster video. There's maintenance happening right now, so I was like, you know what? I want to make a video on summon animations, and I found this, and I was like, dude, this is actually kind of helpful. So again, I'll leave a link to it if you guys do want to save it. It is dblegends.gamepress. One of those gaming websites. There's tons and tons of gaming websites out there. Just keep in mind, you see Vegeta, you see these, you're guaranteed to get a sparking, or if you see blue text, which is awesome. It doesn't do you a lot of good, really, no. It kind of actually hurts sometimes when it's like, I had a better chance than I thought I did, and I didn't get it. You know, it's like, sweet, I had a 50% chance, and I didn't get it. It kind of hurts a little bit, but I found it interesting, so if you guys did too, make sure you leave a like. Dislike the video if you didn't like it. Dislike the video if you dislike me talking. Anyways, I am going to get the hell out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great night. Enjoy your Dragon Ball Legends maintenance. I know I don't have to tell you that, but enjoy your Legends maintenance. And remember to sub to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Like the video. Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to be better. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great night. Deuces.